our man here, Mr. Stephen Ortiz. As I mentioned before, he is the owner, CEO of Somers Point Cigars. So, Stephen, once again, we appreciate you coming out this afternoon. We are honored to have your presence here. But give us a little bit of a breakdown of what really made you get into cigars.
It starts from your first smoke, you know. You have a cigar with a couple of guys, you enjoy the camaraderie, you start doing it a little bit more frequently. That's exactly what happened. I had a group of friends get together, mostly at people's homes from week to week, just hang out, play some poker, get the cigars out. And then it got to that point where we're out, you can't smoke inside, right? It's always outside. It gets cold. You start thinking about getting heaters in there, and you get the heaters going. And a couple friends of mine sort of came out of that experience and said, there's really nothing around the area. So I'm actually a little bit more north in my shop now. We're in Somers Point Cigars, which is in Somers Point, New Jersey.
Okay.
And I live about 45 minutes towards Gloucester Township.
Gotcha.
That area, about 15 minutes out of the city of Philadelphia. When I was with the group there was nothing in that area where we lived that we felt like we could go have a cigar. So we basically created a place that we thought we would like, and that's what we did. So that became the Black Horse Cigar Shop. We did that basically because there was no place around to do it. So you kind of have to build it, you know, build it, and hopefully they will come. We did that in 2015, and then 2019 September, I got basically sold my interest in that business to my partners, and because I wanted to do it on my own. You know, you felt like you wanted to go one direction or another, or it was just, you know, to get things done, you got to go through a couple layers. Here, I make my decisions and I go. In 2019, there was a cigar shop in the area that was closing down. It was called Goodfellas. I came out here to take a look, took inventory of what they were doing at Goodfellas, and found out very quickly that it wasn't worth investing.
Okay.
Basically buying them.
Nice.
We let them basically dissolve, and we picked up the market here by starting our shop, and we opened up in a new location, a better location. We're on the 7th fairway of Great Bay Country Club in Somers Point. Okay. We're literally 6 minutes away from Ocean City, and it opened up March 1st of 2020, and 2 weeks later, bam, shut down. The COVID.
Yeah.
So we got past it. I had a lot of members already coming in, became a safe haven. You know, Somers Point is a very small community. Got to know the police force, and you know, the guys who come in. We got some canine cops that are actually honorary member who come in, check on us. My members got us through the COVID, and you know, we celebrated our first year anniversary this past March.
All right, congrats on that. Absolutely. I mean, you really work hard, man. I'm telling you. And
Congratulations.
I've seen it from the infancy of when you were down in Black Horse to now where you're at in Somers Point. I mean, you're starting to really flourish out there. What kind of gave you that possession in your mind to say, okay, I am a partner here, but now it's time for me to create my own stamp, my own footprint in the cigar industry?
Over time, when you're working with partners, you know, it's a marriage, right? You kind of have to navigate knowing that you're accountable to each other. And what happens in business is that when you start to feel like you're not being held to the same standard that you're holding them, you know, it was a tough 3-4 years there from 2015 to 19. When this opportunity came here, I could not walk away from it. I mean, we had a good culture here of cigar smokers. There was nothing. I mean, I have people coming here asking me to build a cigar shop near their homes in New York and all these other places because there's nothing like what they see here.
Okay.
And the reason for it is the building. It's 2 floors. I have outdoor space that, like I said, overlooks the 7th fairway of the country club. And we have outdoor kitchen and sink. We have cornhole, horseshoe pits inside. We have I'm sitting in the VIP room right now, which is the VIP room for our members only, member guests.
Okay.
Pool table, poker table, dartboard. So we kind of created, it used to be a daycare, and now we call it adult daycare.
Nice.
People come here and they leave all their shit at the door. It's like church to them. leave it all at the door, and they come in here and they don't want to talk about anything but bourbon and cigars, and that's what happens here. So they have enough here to keep entertained with music and come upstairs, play some pool, play some cards, sit outside, throw something on the grill. I mean, it's all here. So you end up staying here 6 hours at a time, just hanging out. It's really about hospitality, I think, right now, because you can get cigars anywhere. Cigar is not something you go do by yourself. It's like going. I mean, I'm not trying to say that going to the movies by yourself is a bad thing, but when you go to movies by yourself, it's not as fun as going to movies with friends, right? So cigars here, it's really about the culture. It's really about being together, being with people, and being with the right people. We have 70 members right now, which is huge. It was amazing to get to that number in less than a year. So, and our members have 24/7 access. Nice. So they can come into this building, go to their lounge, come upstairs any time of day. I mean, one of our biggest days was Christmas afternoon. You kind of open the gifts for the kids, you have your breakfast, and now what? You watch a couple football games, right? So they all end up coming here. Even though we're closed, the whole place is full of members. So that's one of the things that actually hit us off, is they just love to be here. And again, it's really about hospitality. They can get cigars anywhere. Trying to create this culture here that they would love to come back to.